Yo, what's good guys? Gary's the name, N64Gary. Welcome back to more Mario Kart Wii Custom Track Grand Prix. We got a little movie going on right now. Let's go ahead and get back into the gameplay real quick. So in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and pick another character. If you guys want to choose a mod for me to use in these custom track videos, make sure to leave them in the description. Not in the description, but in the comments of any of the videos, and I'll check them out. Make sure you leave a link to make sure you leave a link to an actual like skin and not to like a website to go find it, and make sure it's just the skin, the one skin inside the pack for me to use. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick the homegirl Rosalina because we already have a skin over her before it gets switched over to something, I guess. And today we're doing the Mega Mushroom Cup. Let's go ahead and change the setting real quick, because aggressive, well, no, we'll leave it aggressive, why not? You guys like to see me lose, that'll be the best way to see me lose. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the Mega Mushroom Cup. We got Sunset Forest, we got Jungle Cliff, we got Cartwood Creek, and Haunted Woods. So let's go ahead and check this out. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. And like I said, leave a comment of the skin you would like me to use, and make sure you tell me which combination to use with that skin, because if the website doesn't tell me, then we might have some issues. Here we go. So yeah. Alright, so up first we got Sunset Forest. This track has been around probably the longest out of all the custom tracks, besides Mushroom Peaks. This track has a lot of history with CDGP. A lot of people love this track. You know, for a while I've wanted it to go, and I think it might have gone for a little bit. I don't know for sure. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the patch notes again. You guys could tell me if you want. Yeah, nobody was picking it for a long time. That's what I'm trying to say. Just because it was a lot buggier than it is now. There used to be 8 mushrooms, like not even 8. It was probably like 12 or 15 right here. And the respawns just didn't work right on the mushrooms. But overall, it was still a good track. It still managed to be enjoyable, and it had good item box placement for people. And yeah, now it's even prettier. It's got Goombas that stay small after you hit them. It's like this lap, that Goomba that I just hit will be small. It's got a new shortcut up ahead. There's some rocks. You know, I'll show off a shortcut. Why not? It's a pretty cool one. I only really need 1 mushroom, but if I get 3, I'll be much happier. Here we go, golden, perfect. Okay, so you can start basically any point after this turn. We're gonna go ahead and start right here. And as you can see, there's a little ramp right here. Takes you right to here. You hold B and go this way, and you're good. It's pretty nice. And if you only use 2 mushrooms there, you could use the last mushroom right there in that grass patch to the left back there. Yeah, it's pretty good racetrack. You always get pretty good races out of this track now. It's not super unfair because that shortcut can really only be used, well, it's in the middle of the track, so if there's a shortcut in the middle of the track, it's not really going to influence the race as much as if it was at the end of the race and people are just snagging the W real quick. You know, because anything can happen in half a race, in half a lap, you know. So really, you just want to hang to the side and try and get 1 trick off of these mushrooms, if you can. Like right there. I don't know if you can avoid 2 tricks there, but I'm sure somebody would somehow get it. Might have to go on the ring of the mushroom or something like that. During this series, I'm probably not going to be doing the most optimal strats, especially since I haven't played in a while, but we'll see what I can do. We'll see what I can do. I can show you everything that I think of to do. So yeah, that track, really good track. I'm really happy that it's still around, and gonna go ahead and give this one a. Yeah, I think this is a really good racetrack, and I would hate to see this leave CDGP, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 5. This is definitely one of my favorite custom tracks to play on. It's always smooth sailing. It's always a good track. It's always full of surprises and people really just having a good time. Like it's nice to not have to complain about a track that you're playing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 5. This is gonna be the first track in the series to get a 5. So yeah, it's on to Jungle Cliff. Oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that movie. This track, I don't, I don't know, man. We just don't connect, bro. It's okay. It's not something I would pick online. There are people that like it. There's a glitch at the end. You can do a toadette to skip a lap or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it does or how far it takes you. But you can get like I think the world record for this track is under a minute. Something like that. Golden. So you can take shortcuts right here. Pretty cool. Kind of overhard. That one is. And then you just really, it's a front running track. Here's where the glitch would be with the you'd land down on the grass under here. Yeah. It might be patched, I don't know. It's not really a big deal. It's not gonna happen on Wi-Fi. So yeah, that's there. This turn, very easy to trap people on. I guess is cool. At the same time, if you have a lot of people, it can be really annoying. And then these Goombas in the middle that do basically nothing because boost panels are right there. Why would you go in the middle? So this trick boost right here, if I don't trick, watch here. You just barely make it. And if you sometimes if you're going straight and you don't drift there, you won't make it at all. And it's super stupid and it can cost you the whole race. Right here, you can just spam trick to get a trick every time. Pretty cool. Snipe a box from below there and you can have a mushroom when you come up. Do it again right there. I don't know if I did that last lap. I might have. And right here you can kind of lower your trick there, but not really that crazy. I don't think it's faster to get on the ramp. If it is, it's very slightly. That's basically the race. I've shown about everything. We'll see if we fall off this time. We didn't. Okay. But 100cc, you can see how that would make you fall every time. For sure. And no, this isn't faster what I just did. No clue why I just did that. I just felt like it. See how much speed I would lose. Sometimes you just gotta know, man. Yeah, just go ahead and finish this race out. I missed the trick there because I wasn't spamming it. Go ahead and trick here. And that's basically the race. So that one I'm probably gonna give probably a 2.5 on. It's not really the craziest track. It's not. I feel like it's really one-sided. If you bag for an item and then take that shortcut inside this cave, you can get really far ahead, and it's just pretty unfair. So, on to the next one. Cartwood Creek. This track, very bland track, never picked. If it is picked, it's basically off random. Doesn't look good anymore. People used to like how it looked. Um, I don't know the whole history behind this track, but I don't know, it's just, I'm not a fan. It could definitely be good with an update. That's what I'll say. It could definitely be good with an update. Like it's a pretty decent layout, and I like the use of the piranhas and the bridges. Yeah, that's basically the track though. You can get some cool snipes over the walls. That's pretty cool. I don't think you can hop over the walls at all, but if you did, it would of course be out of bounds. Let's go ahead and not lose this race to Baby Mario, please. Inky Boy 5. And I don't think there's anything you can do with this house. I don't remember. It'd be cool if there's like an item behind it though. Wow, that took so long for people to pass me. Shit. Okay. Let's see. I don't think so. No. There's an invisible wall here. Cool. I guess you could see it outside the house. Lame. Okay, so let's go ahead and catch up real quick. Got some happy clouds in the sky. Hot air balloon. Captain Toad's original ship, Kappa. Oh, bullet bill. And of course the bullet bill's gotta take the fucking middle of the road bullcrap on this track. It's another track where traps will just completely ruin your lines and just end your race. Definitely a front running track, but there are sections like this one right here where you can catch up. So it's not the most. And we just took our first L. Oh well. 4th place. It's just because I was checking out that house. Wow, Mario, Donkey Kong, and Bowser. Okay, so this track is getting probably, you know what, let's give it a 1.2. I think there's potential here, but I don't think it's a good track in its current state. So that's what we'll give it. So we got Haunted Woods. This track is really old too. A lot of people hate this track. I don't hate it. I think it's fun. I think it's fun if you have mushrooms. I think it's a really fun Magic Cruiser track also. There's just some cool tricks on this track. Like if you have a mushroom, you can jump over here. I almost tried doing it without a mushroom. But I needed to fall behind to get items for other stuff. We'll go ahead and show inside the mansion real quick. This strat is just about the same speed as the other one, so it's not really worth taking that. If you take that, good on you. It's fine. It's not the worst. But, you know, it's not really worth it. Okay, so we got this path right here. You need a golden to take. So luckily I got one. It's really unfortunate if you run out of speed because this happens and you're stuck in the dirt for forever. See how long this takes. Everybody will pass me, I bet. Alright. And then you end up here. It's really a death pit. It can definitely ruin your race on Wi-Fi. It's not even really worth it because there's already grass patches you can skip with the golden and end up saving about the same amount of time anyway. It's like that. You can cut it a lot sharper. It's mostly for Daisy though. So yeah, nothing else really to say about the well, there's holes in the track because of bad geometry on this track. This track could be updated, but I feel like it just wouldn't have the same vibe if it were. I feel like if we upscaled it at all, it would just wouldn't feel the same. So I guess it's open to one, but it's not really needed the most out of these old tracks, but yeah. I'm good either way on this one. Can be some fun hardcore races. This mud pit gets all the casuals every time. Basically just hop before it. It's not even like a frame perfect trick, it's pretty easy. There's shroom mushroom shortcuts right there. And right there. So with the Magic Cruiser you can save a whole bunch of time. This is definitely a Magic Cruiser friendly track. I like the trees a lot though. Very spooky vibe. You don't see those trees anywhere else either. Specifically for this track. Skinned over. And that's always cool to see. Especially in these older tracks where people didn't really put in all that effort, clearly. And let's not lose to Bowser, please. Well, these bats could fuck me, actually. Yeah. Alright, so that track, I'll probably give it probably a 2.5. I think it's a good racing track. I don't think it's a good looking track. But yeah, you can definitely have some decent races over the three main vehicles in this game, which are the Magic Cruiser, Flame Runner, and Mach Bike. Not in that order, of course. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. The score of this GP is going to be up at some point around here. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.